Last hour, we showed you how to pick the freshest fruits and vegetables over at the grocery store, but how can you make it last at home? Kylee is live at Bashas this morning with produce secrets from the pros. Good morning.
Good morning, Olivia. You know, you always make fun of me about going to the grocery store or not going to the grocery store. I have been to the grocery store twice in the last 24 hours, today and yesterday, for my own produce shopping. But we are here with Ashley Schick. You know, last hour, you gave us so many good information. I was very impressed. But now, you know, when we get the produce home, how do we make it last as long as we can?
It always is a little bit difficult, especially seasonal and produce. It goes bad really quickly. So there's a couple of tips and tricks that you can use. For corn, really leave it in the husk as long as you possibly can. Right before you're going to have a party, throw it, husk it and then throw it on the grill. If you've got leftovers, easy plastic bag that'll last for a few extra days. You can also cut off the corn and put it in the freezer, and that'll last for about 6 months.
Watermelon is big, and
yes.
If you've cut watermelon, you've got a couple extra pieces from a party.
Yes.
You want to
individually wrapped. It's a little bit tedious. I completely understand that, but it actually does keep the watermelon, and it helps it last a few extra days. And when you've got a giant watermelon like this, I don't know about you, but I can't eat this whole thing in one sitting.
No, I don't think I could either.
Yes.
Berries are big. I just bought some strawberries at the store, and I'm already like, I didn't do this, and I'm mad at myself. I wish we would have had this segment before. But talk to me about what we can do to help our berries last.
Berries is all about mold and moisture, so you want to get rid of the moisture as much as you can. Your blueberries are really your sturdiest berry, so what I recommend is you can wash them when you get home. I actually lay out paper towel, take the berries, rinse them in a colander, and then I take this plastic container that it's in, wash it with some nice warm water, dry it all out, and then dry out your berries with the paper towel and put some paper towel back into the case before you put the berries back in, and that will help preserve them.
You know, I always have leftover berries because I can never eat them all at my house. You have a perfect thing. I just spent like $4 on jam. I could have made my own jam. What's in this?
I'm telling you. So literally last night I had extra blueberries, raspberries, a couple of strawberries, and actually 2 apples. So I chopped everything up, put it on the stove, let it simmer down, just a tiny bit of sugar, maybe like a 1/4 cup, and let that simmer down, put it in the blender, and then you've got jam, and you can leave that in your freezer as well, and that'll last a while.
That is so good. Cilantro, this is another good thing. I actually just got cilantro yesterday. What do I need to do?
So for your herbs, I can't get plants like these. I kill things. So I don't have a green thumb. The best way to do this is just you chop off the bottom edges. It gives just like flowers, really. Put a little bit of water in a cup, put that in there, and those will help elongate the life of all of your fresh herbs.
You've got a couple options for lettuce.
Yes.
This is like bagged lettuce that you would get at a store?
Yes. Again, I can't eat a whole thing of lettuce in one sitting. So if you've got the bagged lettuce, what I do is you just layer it in a Tupperware with some paper towel. It's really all about keeping the lettuce as dry as possible. And so if you see some of the paper towel getting damp, then you just replace it with fresh ones. And then this guy is for your whole leaf. I actually just chop this up, pull it into full pieces, dry it out on the counter on paper towel. Paper towel is like my go-to.
This is your go-to.
It's my best friend. And then you just layer it in between sheets of paper towel, take all the air out of it, and that'll last sometimes from 2 to 3 weeks in the fridge.
Okay, next week we got to have a grocery store date because I'm bringing Ashley along. But before we go, this is probably my favorite part of the whole segment. We have got a little virgin drink.
Yes.
With watermelon cubes?
Watermelon cubes, leftover watermelon, just put it in the blender, put it into the ice cube trays, freeze it overnight, and then you can just sip these while you're working off the heat in the pool.
Okay, and while we're grocery shopping.
Yes,
great advice, Ashley.
Great
Olivia,
ideas.
look at that. Oh my goodness.
Those are great ideas.
I love her, and I love you too, so we'll send it back.
Cheers to you both. And yeah, just ruin some berries at home. Again, I needed Ashley around. Thank you so much.